Hi everybody, here's Krystian from TeamworkCast.
And this is Gereon.
And this is Netrunner TeamworkCast. This is the 12th of March. This is the Store Championship in Cologne, Hiveworld Cologne. And this is game number 2 from the 4th round.
Exactly.
So on the left we have Shuffler, which we saw on a previous round before. And on the right we have Sebastian.
Sebastian from Euskirchen, exactly. So, and he's playing NEH.
Yes.
And he's drawing too many cards. But he put back the correct ones.
Nice.
Everything's good.
And Shuffler is doing the thing that he always does.
Yeah, he shuffles.
He just can't stop shuffling. So the two IDs we're going to see are also very classic. We're going to see the Kate from the core set.
Giving him a rebate? No.
Like a discount.
A discount. That's what I was looking for. Discount for installing programs and hardware.
That's true. And then Sebastian is going to be playing NEH. So the first time he creates a server each turn, he draws a card. And of course he has all the extra influence. Why did he get the extra influence? This is just... this idea would be great with 15 influence. The 17 is just like... Ugh. Anyways, so we haven't seen what Sebastian was playing. We saw what Shuffler was playing, the Kate that he had going on here with like cash and stuff like that.
Cash and Aesop's-based economy mostly, and it's going to be interesting to see what Sebastian is doing.
Again, this really good MWL effects that we have here, where it's like, wait a minute, did I see it correctly? Does Sebastian have like the Corp ability card underneath his ID?
I think so, yeah. Sansan.
Okay, there's an Astrolabe being started running on Sansan. Sansan not being trashed, and then there's this SMC. Which I think is good. He doesn't trash Sansan, but SMC kind of creates a Clot threat. So Sebastian is unlikely to doing any shenanigans with those amounts of credits anyway.
Yeah, install for draw to take 2 credits.
Solid. So I really liked about the NWL is that, you have a Kate and you just don't know what it is going to be. It's like it could be anything now. And that's really great. That is, I think, a cash...
second sense.
There's second sense. And there's a cash installed here by Shuffler getting the credits. 2 cents in there. But are you going to use it? Same thing also on board. So install. That's a Jackson. So he didn't... Oh, that's nice. He installed the Jackson on the Sansan to prevent a draw.
Prevent the Astrolabe draw, yeah.
Really nice. Having to play around the Astrolabe. Always painful against NEH. And then getting rid of cards. He overdrew here. I think he was a bit agenda flooded.
Yeah. You can't keep them all.
Oh man, he's laughing about this because there's just so many things he has to consider here. He can get back 3 of those cards, but not 4, which he has to discard. So Shuffler is running on archives and making that Jackson happen. And there's going to be a pop-up window being discarded. Oh man, discarding pop-up window. Ooh, that's painful. Oh man, if that's happened,
must have been completely flooded.
That's definitely. Tells us about what's going on in Team Sebastian.
Yeah, you always want to install pop-up window.
Yeah, there's always a good idea.
Okay, Maker's Eye.
Shuffler's like Maker's Eye. Whatever. What are you going to throw at me here? Sebastian is going to be a Enigma.
Enigma, yeah.
So Shuffler's doing the math, and we know he has a Gordian Blade.
Yeah.
Can he afford a Gordian Blade now? He can.
He can.
It will leave him at 1 or 2 credits, depending on whether he wants to lose the click. Thinking about this. No, he's thinking actually about losing the click. Interesting. Okay, he does it. So, what was going to be? Alright. Oh, wait a minute, he actually bounces!
Yeah. He bounces, lost the click, and decided against SMCing.
What a weird decision.
Yeah. Maybe he wants to keep the SMC for Clot.
Maybe he expected a pop-up window there.
Yeah, or Quandary.
Yeah. Huh. Okay, installing there. And getting credit. So Sebastian's side is kind of like... It's always funny, like, whenever you come up with a Clot threat, it's starting to become very difficult to read the cooperation.
Pet campaign on the Sun.
Running on 2 servers, there's 2 pet campaigns here, and that's going to be it. And meanwhile, Sebastian on his turn addresses 2 pet campaigns. Pet campaign on the Sansan. That's kind of painful. If he wants to ever use the Sansan, he has to get rid of the pet campaign.
He has the other one. But now it makes it easier for Shuffler to choose which one to trash.
And then installs another card in front of R&D here, and gains a credit. Okay, quality time. I'm still baffled how Shuffler let this make his eye go. He could have gone in here. Maybe he had the Guardian Blade on hand or something. I don't know.
Yeah, then he wouldn't have to think about this really.
I guess. And there's a film critic. Why? Does he expect an APD? As Mithras was playing an APD, so maybe yes, or maybe he wants to avoid Exploder Palooza.
Yeah. And then this could still be a kill deck, from Shuffler's point of view.
Technically, although he 2 Sansans, that's kill deck.
Yeah, not after the most wanted list.
Yeah, probably. True. But you can't be ever careful enough. Alright, so there's an upgrade being installed on R&D. 2 clone chips, that's good. Admin and discard pile. And so there's a clone chip being used for the cash. Getting the money up, so now he can also Aesop spawn shop the cash. Yeah. So now the engine is going, the Aesop engine is going. And then he keeps drawing. Drawing more. Oh, that is going to be David. Is that what he installed? Man, I'm sorry for the glare, guys. This is it's exactly in the one spot where things are glaring. And this, it's a cache. It was actually a cache. And there it is, the Guardian Blade. So maybe that's why he did have the Guardian Blade on hand. Alt Guardian Blade.
But then nice. I'm curious what he was thinking about for so long.
Yeah. Maybe there was
we won't figure it out.
Well, he will. We also miscommented last time around when he was playing. There was something that we didn't get last time around. Shuffler has his ways, his unique ways of thinking. There's some discussion going on. Oh,
they're discussing Clot timings.
Yep. Is he trying to score as a corporation? As fast advance?
He was asking hypothetically, if I were to put a breaking news here and then install it, can I score?
Asking for a friend.
Icing up.
NEH tries to do taxing.
Yeah.
Which we saw with Mithras, it can work.
Yeah.
Technical writer. And I guess it's another... No, that's a David.
That's the David.
Okay, so now running, expecting the wraparound. Sebastian has to think about this. It's kind of hilarious that David is like the answer to wraparound these days. But this is going to be the daily business show. But no trash from Shuffler, even though he's in the money here. Giving Sebastian the daily business show thing, where Sebastian will draw 2 cards.
Draw 2 cards, yeah. And with the new rulings, you don't have to tell the corp which one you took.
That's
you can.
That's kind of insane.
No, I think it's good.
Yeah.
I think it makes a card even. It makes it better.
Okay.
Because if the runner saw something on the top of R&D on the previous turn or something like that, you can play some more mind games, and I think it's good.
That's good. That's okay. And then we see a sweeps week. Getting up the money. Sebastian has a lot of money now, but the Clot threat is real. And we saw Sebastian playing Kate in the previous round as well, so he knows how Clot works. He knows exactly what he's doing here to keep NEH at bay.
Yeah, I think the question about the timing structure was just a ploy to make Oliver run into the DBS.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's some high level stretch right there. I should borrow this problem. This strategy.
Explain to me again how Clot works.
How does Clot work again?
Yeah.
I mean, he's using the corset click tracker, so that's. Do you think that's a long con he's working?
I'm guessing. So yeah.
There's some more questions going on here. Don't believe his lies, Shuffler. Oh man. He's counting with the fingers. The steps that are necessary for him to do the thing that he wants to do. Shuffler has a nice setup going on here. Last click install in the Sansan server. Shuffler's thinking about selling something? Nothing. He just installs the R&D interface. Now he runs R&D. Ooh. Architect. It's almost as if MWL never happened. So
SMCing for his Mimic?
You think it's Mimic?
I think so.
Did we saw Mimic last time? Yep, it's a Mimic. Down to 1 credit though.
Probably only going to break the... Huh? Oh no, he already calculated the...
Oh, okay. He already did the math here. And Explodapalooza, but now the film critics...
Pays off.
Oh, it's. I love the theme here going on. Like the film critic analyzes the Michael Bay explosion movie. That's great. So now, because the film critic does a negative review, the corporation is not getting the money that they would otherwise get. Beautiful.
All of those explosions aren't real.
No, very bad. It's a bad remake of the first. What's the name of the movie again? Do you remember?
No, I don't.
Okay. So he runs, and during the run he gets a cash.
Yeah. Yeah, he can't do that. He can't do that because he doesn't have a credit. Good catch by Sebastian.
Good catch indeed. So he just draws a card.
Yeah, so he wanted to run on the Sansan with the unmatched card to see what the other card was mainly.
I guess. Now there's SMC is not there anymore. Is there a Clot in the discard pile? Is that how it works? Or is that?
I'm not sure, but he has a clone chip and he can clone chip the SMC.
Oh, that's true. That's true. You are completely right. Yeah. Oh man, those Clots. FFG did good. They printed out a card as a counter, but not really a counter. That makes games interesting. We don't see what that upgrade is on R&D. Alright, so
why does he do it now?
Sebastian.
He can delay this to the...
because Shuffler doesn't have the money.
He doesn't have any money, so he can't do it.
Oh. Yeah. So this was a window. So Shuffler miscounted the credits that he had. Because he installed the Mimic, he couldn't install the cash. That's why he couldn't get the money. That's why now he couldn't record the stuff now.
Exactly.
But he gets Explodapalooza, so that's cool. And he can sell the cash to Aesops. He can get out the Artist Colony. Oh, and there is the
Sacrificial Construct.
That's good. That will make the Clot stick around. It's going to be very difficult for Sebastian to score something out. So now even the rest, Sansan and the Astra Token, they don't really count anymore, really. I mean, he would probably even sacrifice Exploder Palooza to get the Clot, right? Sebastian's thinking. There's no Clot in here.
Yeah, but the SMC.
Yeah. It's so vicious. He can get whatever he wants. Even like a clone chip he could get. If he wanted. If the Clot was in discard pile, I mean. So that's a difficult solution, a decision for Sebastian. He did the daily business show. But now we're going to see the Clot lock. Oh, he goes for it. Advance. So now reaction. Yeah. The Exploder Palooza is being sacked. Alright, okay, if he...
Yeah, he can do it this way.
He goes with the Astro token here. Kind of a cheesy way to do this, I think, because he waited for Shuffler to react, and then he decided to do this. But it's okay. He used the Astro token to basically close this window, so Shuffler cannot interject here with his Exploder Palooza trash. So basically, directly after the first advance, he got out the Astro token to finish the score here.
And he should have said so right from the beginning, instead of making Shuffler think that he could have his window.
Yeah. Now Shuffler runs the Maker's Eye and gets the third Astro, so no longer... The train won't be complete. And Shuffler gets 2 agendas here. Oh, wow, 50 minutes.
50 minutes.
Maybe a good idea to get rid of this through the Artist Colony.
We could have put the 15 minutes on the film critic, right?
That's true.
Because then the text isn't active on 15 minutes. No way for...
Is that true?
I think the text on archives is only active if it's in a score area.
And I forgot the text on Film Critic. Interesting. Gereon whips out his iPhone and looks this up. Can you get out the 50 minutes from the Film Critic? In either way, the 50 minutes is not in Film Critic. Sebastian can use a click to get it back into his R&D, which might be a good idea because right now Shuffler is at 5 points. And 5 points means he just needs to see 1 2-point agenda to win this game, basically match point. Sebastian is still a bit away from this. He runs HQ. Shuffler runs HQ. There's a wraparound. That's what David was waiting for.
And I can't look it up for whatever reason.
Currently, the technology is causing... Oh, whoa, biotic labor. And there is another Cyberdecks. All those Cyberdecks everywhere. So this is a problem now because if he trashes this one, he will only have 1 credit. But he can still install the Clot. I would trash it, bro. You can still install the Clot. You still even have 1 click left. I guess he's planning something. Difficult choice. Although Sebastian is at 4 credits, not a lot of credits. Oh, he had a Clot on hand. That was the problem. Great. Couldn't use the trash the Cyberdecks. He wanted to trash the Cyberdecks. Now it's going to be difficult to trash the Cyberdecks with the Clot out. Kind of a problem here, but what we have to assume that the Sacrificial Construct will be enough to keep the Clot around. Can't run on Archives anymore. For now, at least. And Sebastian is going to be just getting a lot of credits and cards, I guess. It's Shuffler's turn again, where he gets a cash. Oh, he actually sacked the 50 minutes for the cash. Use the Artist Colony.
Okay.
Which I think is a smart move. I mean, the 50 minutes is kind of like, you don't want to lose it, and it's a kind of like a good choice here. Shuffler was really down on the credits. So this helps him a lot.
Yeah, and also takes it away from the corp.
But it still means that now he's no longer at match point. So now Sebastian begs the... Okay, it looked like as if it was Shuffler's turn because he sacked the 50 minutes immediately before Sebastian had the click.
Yeah.
All right, now the daily business show being overwritten. Something installed in here. Ooh, difficult. Shuffler doesn't have any SMC or anything. He actually runs there.
Yeah, he has to.
He has to check it. So Enigma won't do much. I mean, Shuffler can break it.
It's two credits for him.
Yeah.
And he wants to break it to make him miss the second ice as well.
Yeah. So he continues, no rest on the second one. Oh.
What was it? I didn't see.
It's a pad campaign. Okay, yeah, so that was a waste of money, but at least we prevented the score here, if a potential score here. So it's a bit difficult situation for Shuffler. He doesn't want to run HQ because that's where the Cyberdex is, and he would get rid of his Clot. Oh, he actually does. Here again, the players doing exactly what we said they would be doing.
What they should be doing.
So that is a wraparound. He breaks the wraparound, I guess, with a David, right? Or maybe not. He just wanted maybe to just make him rest the ice. Oh, actually, he bounces. Same old thing. Maker's Eye. Wow, can he actually get through with 2 credits? Oh no, he has 4 credits. Never mind. And you're gonna see 4 cards. That's great. With so little Palooza. Film critic or not?
No, he didn't.
Oh, that's it.
Game.
That was it. Game. Oh man, with so little credits.
Wow.
I didn't think that he had it in him. Crazy.
That was unexpected.
Very unexpected.
Yeah, and Sebastian had the breaking news on hand.
Yeah. I like it. Mm-hmm. It was a really nice match-up where Shuffler was able to establish this lock. It was a bit... Sebastian was doing a lot against this lock. He played all his cards, but, Clot and Sacrificial Construct.
And he didn't draw into even his... slightly taxing ice. I mean, just having a pop-up window in front of the centrals would have been deterring for Shuffler.
Definitely, and there was even something like special offer as we see here that would have also helped him maybe to get him up some money, to start doing some shenanigans, starting to do some taxing stuff. On the other hand, Shuffler didn't really have like a real breaking suite or anything. Like it was like a Guardian Blade and a David.
Guardian Blade, David, and Mimic.
Okay, Mimic, yes. Mimic also helped. But it seems like such an imperfect suite, right? Like a strength 4 Sentry would be an issue.
I think he discarded his Atman right at the beginning.
Yes.
And always had the threat of the clone chips. For Clot or Atman to get anywhere he wanted.
Yeah. And we saw again like the real deep digs on R&D here with R&D and Maker's Eye.
They always pay off, yeah.
Yeah, but double downing here on the shaper stuff. So I'm really enjoying this. A really nice interplay here, and I was amazed how Shuffler was able to work with such a tight budget here.
Yeah, that was really well managed. Well-managed money.
Yeah. Making sure that each credit counts here. Really nice. So if you also want each credit to count, you should check out Gereon's. Nice segue, right?
Whoa!
So you should check out Gereon's apps because they're for free. That's the best price in the world.
Best price ever.
So the app names are NRTM and NetTech.
Exactly.
And so they're beautiful apps. Thank you very much for that, Gereon. Really good stuff. And so we're going to see each other in the final turn where amazing things will happen. We're going to see players from this round and a new player we haven't seen before.
Exactly.
Mystery player. See you then.
Okay.
And until then, hack the planet!
Hack the planet!
Shut up and get in the car!
Shit on me.
This episode of Netrunner TeamworkCast was created with a generous support from our listeners. If you enjoy the show and you can't get enough Netrunner videos, please check out our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/hacktheplanet.